You may be like the punching boulder, Chris.
お前はもう死んでいる。
You may be like the alcoholic, Chris.
You're here to pour drinks and look pretty. So how about you shut your mouth?
How about you get the hell out of my bar?
Nowhere to go.
Ej, dama vas je zamolila da odete.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
You may be like Chris from the helicopter.
I'm gay!
But I'm gonna tell you why. Chris Redfield from Resident Evil Village will probably be the best. You can disagree and everything, but you know, this is just my opinion.
That's my opinion!
For 25 years now, Chris Redfield has been the de facto hero of the Resident Evil franchise, of course, and starting from the first Resident Evil game up until Resident Evil 7, and now making his comeback with Resident Evil Village. And you know, he's kinda responsible for the fall of Umbrella Corporation and one of the franchise's most sinister villains, Albert Wesker. Although Chris's exact role in Village remains a mystery, it is obvious that he won't be a typical hero that fans have been used to in previous games. When Capcom released the debut trailer of Resident Evil Village last year,
Sorry, Ethan.
it was fucked. Like, he's so mysterious. I mean, maybe he's infected, maybe he shoots Mia because she is infected with, and maybe having another child, which was probably even more worse, but I highly doubt that one, because Mia and Ethan have a special blood now, because of the Resident Evil 7 story. It is no secret that among the many iconic characters in the Resident Evil franchise, like Leon, Ada, etc., Chris Redfield has seen the most iterations, especially in appearance. However, personality-wise, Chris has always filled the role of the ideal hero who fights with honor and is always on the mission to seek justice conventionally. Although Resident Evil 6 did show a glimpse of Chris Redfield's darker side.
You're here to pour drinks and look pretty. So how about you shut your mouth?
It wasn't deeply explored, but given that the game had a lot of other characters and storylines to focus on. However, in trailers released by Capcom for Resident Evil Village, it is obvious that the studio is veering away from its usual depiction of Chris, slowly transitioning him from being the typical hero to becoming an anti-hero. Some speculate that Chris kidnapped the baby to aid the ritual of facilitated by Lady Dimitrescu. Based on these trailers alone, it is apparent that Capcom is changing the way it is depicting Chris, given that he is seen doing things that he could never do in previous games, while no one knows Chris's true intentions until Resident Evil Village is released, of course, and Capcom likely wants to show us a different side of character to flesh out of his story and overall enroll in the Resident Evil franchise. You might ask why Resident Evil Village Chris could be the best version of character, that's why you're here. Although the Resident Evil franchise has produced many characters that became icons in the video game industry, it is no secret that Chris Redfield serves as the face of the series, which is why his depiction in Resident Evil Village holds a great significance to the future of the franchise. Chris's transition from being the ideal hero to anti-hero is not only a breath of fresh air for the character, but is also a representation of Capcom's intentions to put in a little more focus on character development. Although we would have to wait until Resident Evil Village is released now, and Chris's true intentions, The trailers alone prove Chris is no longer the perfect hero from previous games, because maybe he's infected as well, and maybe Alcina Dimitrescu did something to him actually, because he wouldn't kidnap a baby. Because baby has a special blood as well, because parents are of course Ethan and Mia. Why would he just turn on the other side? And there's a thing where Jill Valentine might be involved this time again. Because maybe, just maybe, she is the mother Miranda. It could have sense because Chris gives the baby to them and he gives Jill back. I mean, they're like perfect for each other and everything, but who knows? I think they're gonna spice it up, and this Chris might be the best one. I'm telling you, okay? If he isn't the best, you can take all of my potatoes, okay? All of the potatoes across the land. So tell me in the comments down below, what do you think about Chris in Resident Evil Village? Will he be the best? And I bet he will. I don't give my potatoes very easily, but I'm telling you. I'm telling you guys, he's gonna be the best. And thank you so much for watching this video, hope you enjoyed this me. And of course it doesn't hurt to leave a like and subscribe to my channel, I mean it's free, it's just 2 clicks and that's it. And I'll see you little potatoes very soon. Bye bye everyone.